Oh wow. Cool. 8th level Dragon Rider. The guy that's the dead guy.
And just for perspective, think of yourselves still being as Misty, Walker, and Naze, inhabiting a different body,
Oh
or
wow.
rather,
Oh.
or rather, you're playing Misty, who is playing Thule.
So it's like I'm
It's
I'm
Inception.
like puppeteer. I'm puppeteering. It's
Yes.
Inception
Aw.
role playing.
So you will still think like the character that you're playing, but they are being guided by a quote unquote unseen force, which
Oh,
happens to be your characters.
okay. Uh,
Going to.
Out of character knowledge here. Does this still mean that I have to honk?
No,
Because
we will say in
no,
this space,
no, what was it said? No respectable lawyer clown will ever speak common.
you're not wrong. But
Okay,
as soon as you
so
figure out who you're talking to, you're going to speak common.
hmm, it should be no respectable lawyer clown be caught speaking common.
That's true.
It'd be cool. Okay, so known spells. Bless, ceremony. That's probably not a spell he should be having prepared. Cure wounds. You never know. Shield of Faith. That's a good one. Find Steed. Pretty sure I've already cast Find Steed a long time ago.
I have to change my commoners now too, Grim.
Definitely an elk. Ooh, or a camel. Ooh, would you go with an elk or a camel? Well, I guess I'm a full verbal, kind of like forest.
Yep, an elk would make more sense then.
We're gonna flavor
Or
it as a
chocobo.
moose. We're gonna flavor it as a moose.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is there, like, I'm a big ass motherfucker, dude. Do you think chocobos would be able to carry?
Oh yeah. No, they have special abilities just for motherfuckers like you. Something I've never had to use up till now, but yes, they have an ability for that.
Sweet. Instantaneous.
Which I
Hence
may or may
why
not use.
chocobos are better than horses in every way.
Hey, Nays, name my moose.
What?
Name my. I know it sounds weird. I know. It really did after I said it. Oh shit! I just wanted you. I just wanted you to come up with a name for my moose.
Alright. Let's see.
Oh, gonna be a good one. Can already tell.
Well, I know what I would name it.
Oh, I don't even want to fucking know.
Elwood?
Ooh, nice. Alright, what's today? Session. May 10th. 2023. Where's my. Start the session with Elwood.
There's always that one stray that you thought you deleted and it's still there.
Yep.
I was, I saw something about the new. I haven't really been looking at any of the new Unearthed Arcana for the updated bullshit. But I was reading the Sorcerer, and that 18th level power is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's a kind of little interesting little. I said it sucks that you have to wait till then to get it, but you know the fact that you can cast Wish without using a 9th level spell slot is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And you can do fucked up shit with it and still always have it. Alright, so Moose.
I feel like for all the books I have, this is the weirdest ones.
That's saying something.
Well, it is these types of creatures, so I guess it kind of makes sense.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Damn it! Why did I do that? I looked at our former Blades chat, and I saw the Night of the Roxbury, and I started bobbing my head unintentionally.
He, my, um, I I've heard that one of those guys injured themselves in the making of that movie and has still yet to receive compensation.
Yep.
I was like, huh, that's weird.
All right, am I tripping? Is that not his name? Oh, it'd help if I was looking in the right. One second. Damn it! Why is that button there? Alrighty, everybody ready to go?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I guess we're giving Grumpy another minute.
Sorry, what happened? I was reading. I'm ready. What did I do?
Hold on one second. Let me change the scene for the stream.
Ooh, stream. Forgot to stream. Twitch. Oh, don't make me log in. Don't say this from different computer. It's same fucking computer. You motherfucker.
But you logged out last time. No, I didn't.
But you didn't click the remember me button. Yes, the fuck I did. I do it every fucking time.
As your characters, Misty, Walker, and Maze all bed down for the night, you all dream a dream. There are mists of swirling color. There's the smell of cotton candy and popcorn and caramel corn in the air. Even the occasional whiff of corn dogs. Wait a minute. Why do you know these smells? These shouldn't be familiar to you. Popcorn, maybe, but the rest of those don't sound like something you know. As you ponder this thought, the mists clear and you find yourselves in the middle of what looks like an abandoned carnival. There is a carousel that is broken down, a Ferris wheel which is snapped in two, booths where obvious carny games once took place, and errant stuffed animals hang from hooks. As you look around, you see one giant tent that still has spotlights on it, of a solid black make with gold filigree lining the entire tent.
You know, that is the kind of tent I'm telling you that my master would definitely go inside. I don't even know
Do
like,
do
what am I wearing?
uh,
Go ahead.
looking at this tent, looking back at the animals, one that looks like Hyde.
Yes, there are several teddy bears that look eerily similar to a Gepetin you know.
I'm gonna try and go over and grab one of those. Proof.
You gain yourself 1 stuffed teddy bear.
You said we smelled food. I'm gonna look around to see if there's anything actually running here.
Okay. Make a perception check. This will just kind of help guide the direction you go.
We're still on the start screen.
For the moment, this is all theater of the mind.
Gotcha.
We
Cool,
will
cool.
change maps as soon as it is relevant.
Nope, just wanted to make sure.
46. You realize the smells are coming from the giant tent. However, with Xeris' knowledge and skills, as he looks around, he knows where the smell is coming from, but he does find the amenities that if he himself wanted to take the time, he could make the said food. Because he finds things like ingredient cards laying around that tell you exactly how to make each dish.
Well, I think finding out where we are and how we got here takes priority over uh, cooking.
Fair enough.
You said this was like inception of me playing, Misty playing Thule. Do I, Misty, know the others here?
Make a...
And who's making this, Thule or Misty?
Thule will have to make it.
Okay.
Although, I guess technically Misty could also make it. But
Well, Thule's better.
we'll say in the moment, Thule is the one who would make it.
Yeah.
I need to look at a sheet real quick. We could say Arcana, Insight, or even Sleight of Hand.
I'll go Arcana. That's a 26.
This is very much the moment where you roll so high a perception for your character that you see 3 great and large shadows looming over what looks like a boxed-in area.
And do I recognize these other shadows?
Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna say, do I recognize it as Katumbi or Paglua? Paglacao? I wouldn't know.
With
I'll say
movement.
Walker because I wouldn't know because they look the
That's fair.
same. So I'll
Yeah.
say
It's not until they start talking that you know the difference.
Walker and
But,
Naze. It seems that we are playing a part. And I'm like around my voice because oh,
who
I
wants
will
to-
say it in Celestial. I don't know.
The problem is, does Xeris and the librarian know Celestial?
Well,
Nope.
this I'm about to see what languages I speak.
Abyssal, Deep
No.
Speech, Elvish, Infernal, Sylvan, and Thieves' Cant.
You know a shit ton of languages, just not this one.
If I get no response, then I will say it in common because it is not me saying it.
Yep.
Yeah, but if you have deep speech, I have that one, or
Uh,
elvish, or giant.
No, I'm Celestial, Common, and Draconic, so I'd go through my list, which is short. But your list is long, and I only get Common with you guys.
And it's a weird sensation because as he speaks these languages, you in the moment doesn't understand, but you at the table understands. Also, Xeris, with your passive perception, you're just aware.
So it looks like whatever game we're to play is in this really fancy tent.
Hence, like I said, it's kind of thing my oh yeah, so weird. I'm going to use an ability. I am going to cast or use Divine Sense on the
I'm undead, if that helps.
well, I was trying to really focus on the that will be funny though, but basically I'm trying to. I'm waiting until I'm close to the tent, and I'm gonna, basically. I obviously, I will detect.
I need the librarian to make me a wisdom saving throw.
I was gonna say something, but when I say that, it always goes fucking hits over ass kettle. Yep, just like that. I rolled a fucking
You,
2. I rolled a fucking 2. I have a fucking +10.
I mean, that's what saves you in this instance because it wasn't very high. But this is like sensory overload. The moment the moment you activate this ability and focus on the intent, it feels like there's a celestial or fiend, just those two specifically, within 5 feet of you in every direction.
All right, yeah, I dropped that. Yeah.
All the way to 60 feet, which at that point you start sensing a specific undead, and I can't remember, is there a undead?
He's a changeling.
Ooh, that's interesting.
He got reincarnated.
That's right. Our changeling are Fey, right?
Yeah.
Then you would flag as Fey on the divine sense because not that everybody knows this, but I'm pretty sure since you played Suresh, you know this, and I mentioned it a couple times. I've altered divine sense to also sense Fey.
Yeah.
Because they can also fall in the good and evil scale. So I felt like leaving them out was just kind of not right. And so you would sense one Fey, one undead, and then every space between you and the edge of your 60 feet, you sense either a celestial or a fiend.
I have 10 feet blind sight. Do I sense anything?
Kind of. And it would so between your two senses, it would kind of intersect at this thought process. What you're feeling with blind sight isn't necessarily a physical being, but rather a presence. And it's so strong that it doesn't, you know that you could walk through it and be fine, but you sense it there because your blind sight lets you see things that others can't. Or rather, not see things because you're blind, but yeah. Blind sight's one of those funny things. It's the tremor sense. Well, same thing. Within 10 feet of you, you'd sense this presence in every direction.
Probably like at that little just finished peeing shutter kind of thing. And
I
just
also
kind of keep
forgot.
going.
Cool. Make me a
Oh,
history check. Why is that so on brand? Fool, you don't know why, but you feel like you know this tent.
Oh, I know exactly what this is, and Fool's been there, and I think it's fucking funny that he forgets.
But
It's
yes,
because Misty's in control right now.
Mm-hmm.
So what I will do, is I know what my character has for inventory. I will pull out a potion and hand to each of my comrades. I will give them each a superior healing potion, and then I will drink a maximum power potion.
Ooh.
Say, shall we?
Alright, and you said this is a superior
Yeah.
healing potion?
Superior healing.
Oh. I shall file that in the proper order. Go right here between G and Q.
And hint, when I do pull them out of the superior healing potions, you see there is a couple more in there. A couple more of the maximum power.
Superior.
Where do you have Thule hidden?
Those under teachers.
Thank you. Wait, that actually doesn't help me. Is he actually under your folder, or is he somewhere else?
It's scrolled all the way down. There's actually
Oh,
a
I see it now.
folder of teachers.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
He was
Does
teaching at
Thule
the
have his
Emerald.
partner with him, or is it just Thule right now?
No, it was with me.
In order to use my abilities, he has to be there, right?
No, you would be at the point where you could still use your gifts as long as he's alive. You just can't communicate with him because you would know immediately that this is not the same plane that you normally inhabit.
I tend to be on the wary side as a dragon rider, so Thule would not want his partner here.
Okay, that's fair. I just want to make sure because I'm putting you guys down on the respective map once
Yeah.
you get there.
Thank you.
Yep. So you guys may proceed however you'd like. Bye, show.
Shall we enter?
Sure.
Kind of like look over my fucking equipment, like fucking, seeing what I have real quick as I walk forward.
Yeah, it has probably been some time since you've actually armed up for a fight, so to speak. As you enter, the scenery is definitely not what you expect. As you come in, you find yourself in a parlor room made of fine hardwoods, and there appears to be 3 chairs, kind of lined up in a row, with a sign stuck firmly into the ground that says, "Please sit."
I'll take the middle chair.
Yeah, I'll take the left chair.
What are you guys doing?
Sign said, "Please sit."
Oh, I didn't see the sign there. I was looking the other direction. Yeah, he was looking at it the whole time. He was like, oh yeah, I'll take the other chair.
As you sit down, the room in front of you, which was originally, kind of like a standard parlor room, like a 15 by 15 maybe, expands out into this huge, what almost seems like courtroom.
I grabbed the undead dude's hand here, like the undude's, like his hand, like oh, like like
Yeah.
it's being accelerated instead of the room growing. I feel like I'm moving, so I kind of, you said you sat in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd have, I'd be like, oh, like freaking out. I'm pretty strong. I got like an 18 strength. So I don't know what that would do to your little skeletal body, but
20 strength. I'm a mage.
oh, nice, good, we're good then. Oh, what? I'm punching you in the dick sometime during this match.
Oh, that's okay.
Just out of curiosity, what would be the surface thought that Narkarath is having?
Whoa! Yeah, he'd just be
Ooh,
he'd be freaking out, just like we're moving. He didn't figure he'd be moving.
Actually, wait, are you?
Oh, that's what I didn't realize that said please sit or some shit like that. He'd be worrying about that sign and if they would actually be able to know that I can't read. That would be his surface thought.
I can't remember what was Thule. Which writer was he anyway?
Magus.
Yeah, so that would have been the surface thought that you detected when he touches your hand.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's a little underutilized thing that the Maguses can do.
Do I also sense walkers' thoughts?
No, you can't sense my thought. I have you can't. I have the ring of mind shielding. Does that do anything?
Oh, well then fair enough. Yes, it would, because it's literally just like telepathy or like the spell read thoughts. Just
okay, yeah.
It's just not a spell. It's literally just an innate ability. So at first you expect these thoughts to come rushing to you because that's what happens every time someone shakes your hand, and you get this serene quiet, which is the complete opposite of this man's face right now. And now,
It's probably like an instantaneous like change in size, but I probably screamed just a little bit too long.
Oh no, it's not. That's the beautiful part because this matches perfectly with the scene. Because it's like the floor beneath you starts flowing out like water, and the room just starts stretching. It's not slow, but it's not fast. It's a nice and even pace until it expands out into this courtroom, and three very large like pedestals with the standard judges seating appear in the middle. Slowly, the sound of carnival music drifts into the room. Not loud, but it's like at the back of your mind, just sitting there scratching. And those smells come back. Only stronger.
If anyone's reading my mind, I'm saying Blitz did it.
And it is almost as if all the darkness in the room. Oh no, we lost him! I'll wait for him to come back then.
That was a real be right back, huh?
Yeah. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Go grab some water real quick. I'm listening.
I forgot you changed. I forgot that was a changeling. That was when half the party got changed, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, because you're from the Shadowfell, so I'm half dead.
Yeah.
Shadowfell was.
The Shadow Kai.
Is the did you because that was near the end of the arc. Did you get to do anything with the changeling?
One time I used it when I was leaving the scene. I killed that guy and I changed appearance to in case anyone saw me leaving.
Ah, yeah. That was an easy quest. Find this guy. Oh yeah, we know where that guy is. Okay, you can do. For a minute, Grumpy, for waiting for your return.
All right, well, I have returned.
I've
And
got
Jet was
chicken.
grabbing some.
Yeah, so as this all goes on, the pedestal, and then as if all the darkness in this room, in the area you came from previously, and everywhere around, just starts to flow across these walls until it gets to the pedestal and starts swirling around like a black tornado until a figure appears in a long grayish black trench coat mask with a depiction of eyes and a smiley face. I love that picture for this character. Chris would know who this is. Meeting him before.
Yep.
Mortals. I saw that Yuki took an interest in your. She knows she's not. Since she has, and this is gonna be an interesting day for me. See, Vince swirling, divine, and require light touch of someone isn't as such. I reach mine, therefore, for the ones who shall take the trial. Should you succeed, I will reward you greatly. Should you fail, well, don't worry about that now. The rules are very simple. Find the way to win. Shall be granted your reward. Will apply, shall we say, a hint that you can force this with charisma, or you can solve this with your brain. Good luck, farewell, and have fun, Walker. And as he said that, the all around take hold, and it's like you're in the middle of a paint mixer. And as everything begins to you are very your place. That's sliding a second. Walker, as a cursory glance, you would recognize this as somewhere in the Feywild.
The Feywild. So glad I'm a paladin here. Be careful. Things in there will probably murder you for fucking with their. Wait till you get Feywild.
Speaking the door open,
Oh shit! Hello.
and a little man with carved horns and goat hooves.
I waste my. What is it called? I have let's take a shot. Bonus action, turn invisible until the start of your next turn. You attack, deal damage, or force saving throw. As a bonus action, turn invisible. Yeah, so basically, as he steps out, like I kind of like freak out, and I use my hidden step and turn invisible.
Ah, travelers.
You speaking
Well
common?
met. Yes.
Well met.
Resource, hello. Good sir. Little slight bow. You never know. Could be a
He's
key
not.
or something.
He's not looking in your direction. You feel like your invisibility is actually working.
Sweet. For 1 whole 6 seconds. Yes.
We're happy to see you. We could always welcome the tourism, but now may not be the best time. You may want to turn back.
We have to complete the trial.
That's what she said.
What trial?
We're here to
There's
play.
no trial here.
We're here to play to win. Play to win.
Are you? Maybe you've already contracted it. Tell me, do you have a fever?
I play
Do
to
you
win, sir.
do you smell nothing but cinnamon?
I take a huge just. What
You
do I
don't smell any
smell?
cinnamon.
I know,
You
sir.
smell a lot of flowers.
Should I
Popcorn,
be smelling cinnamon? Should I be
corn dogs.
Thul, 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 thul.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's
trying
me.
to tap
Yeah.
into you,
What's
probably.
up?
Dude, should I be smelling cinnamon?
Is smelling cinnamon good or bad?
Does everything
That's what
taste
I'm
like
asking
snails?
you. Oh,
Just like
flowers,
what?
man.
Snails.
Snails.
Did my drink taste like a snail when I drank it?
No.
It's really
Say
fucked
no.
up because I had I, ju- I I just had oysters for lunch, and I think they taste like snails.
Similar, yeah.
Fuck. Got one of the symptoms, man. My food tastes like snails earlier. Fuck. Yeah.
I think earlier we weren't here, so good.
You don't know that. Time is weird here.
Names.
Cool. What's
Cool.
yes?
And he pulls out a pen and paper. How do you spell that?
Oh, write your name down.
Phul.
Oh, yeah, cool. And your name? Looking at the furbolg.
I don't know that I am. Why did you write down his name?
Gotta make name tags.
Why didn't you give him his name tag then?
That's because I'm getting your name first.
I don't like this. Can I see the thing you're writing on?
Okay. Hands it to you.
It's fucking name. N-A... Hang on. Jinxie... R-A-E-A.
And your name.
Bob.
Turning to theirs. Bob. He pulls off the name tag with Bob and sticks it to you. to your chest.
Okay.
Pulls off the name tag of Narkarath. No, everybody make a perception check.
Oh. Eight.
We're
There's Narkarath on Narkarath, like something show name tag.
You know, obviously, but no. Or what you
To you. To the other two who can read, his name tag reads Timmy.
Timmy.
Yep.
Okay.
And as Thools is put on, you also, we'll use the same perception check because it's fine. Thule, you have the same sort of trouble that it's on your chest, so it's kind of hard to see, but you do see it. And your name tag reads Robert.
Yep, that looks good to me for you. What about you over there, Bob? Let me see. Whoa. Why did you get Robert? Interesting.
and he got Bob.
I think. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
This was
He
the
got.
only one that didn't change.
He got Bob. Excuse me, sir. Weird. I correct. I see that. I appreciate you. Narcath right there. Bam. In big bold letters.
Well, if you insist on seeing the village for whatever reason, just be careful. There is a plague going around.
What? Oh shit. Is it a disease? I use air quotes.
No, it's a the air quotes plague.
Well, yeah, I understand that. I don't choke the fairies. Don't choke the fairies. Okay, yeah, cool. Plague. We gotta be careful, guys. Plague.
We're good to go then.
Yeah. After you pass, it points to like this tree here. After you pass that tree, the contagion starts. So be careful. Good luck. As he gives you a weird smile and then quickly turns around and goes back into his house.
Hey, can I tell you guys something?
Yes.
Like I vomited like right when we got here. That swirl, this woo, this woof, and it tasted like snails. I think I might be coming down with that sickness. All right, Bob and Bob, let's go. Let's go get some. Let's go. I'm already dying.
Just before we
I'm just
get to the tree, I want to stop. And I'm going to
said like
cast
stop.
Detect Magic, because
Nice call.
that's like 30 feet away. Plus, I want to look at my name tag, see if that's coming off as.
Tag. Oh, that's. You must know a lot about magic.
Let's see. So you definitely see the moment you look past the tree. It's like magic is just in the air. Let's see. What would? I thought that was this. Oh, it's because I. Okay. Sorry, filters that were on. It's kind of a mix between necromancy. Uh, Necromancy, transmutation, and conjuration. Mixed in with a type of magic that you can't identify. The same type that when you look down at your name tag also shows.
The X is on the name tag? The
Yeah.
one we can't identify?
Correct.
So I will inform my party mates of this, that whatever is in front of us
is
is
the only
this.
one that doesn't show magic.
Oh shit, you even changed my damn name.
I was waiting for you to notice. And Zaris just changed it for himself. But that'll help me later. But yes, those four types of magic kind of seem to weave together. Not of the three that you know, they don't seem typically stronger than the other four, but that fourth unidentifiable one definitely seems to be the strongest of the group. It seems to be holding the other three together.
What do you think?
What do I
Am
think
I
about what?
s- am I still getting the sense of something every 5 feet?
No, once you got here, I mean, you'd sense like when that creature came out, you sensed him come out before he came out, but there's no longer a presence around you.
Okay.
Okay, so explain it to me like I'm a 5-year-old. What you think is going on?
I will explain it like a 5-year-old, that where he said the plague was is definitely a plague, and as I'm doing this, I cast a spell.
Didn't work.
I mean,
You can choose me.
let's remind myself of that spell. I know it's spellcasting ability, right? Yeah. So make your ability check with your spellcasting ability.
37.
Okay, so I need to do some quick maths. This was a
17th level, 27th level spell. It follows the normal. Because I believe you just minus 10.
that's basically correct. Yes.
The DC is 10 plus the spell's level.
So up to 27th level.
It's 8. What was the first one I was thinking? Oh yeah. Does Dispel Magic tell you?
Does not tell me.
Okay, so you do not know the spell's level, but
Correct.
with a dispel of equivalent to strong enough to take out a 17th level spell, your spell dissipates the fog.
So I will let them know that within 30 feet of me, right, I don't sense that plague anymore.
Like you dispelled like the sphere around you.
Oh no, sorry, I should reiterate this a little bit. For you guys, you actually saw an effect happen as he reached out his hand and pushed forth the magic to dispel this fog, this light mist that had been kind of hanging around you that was slightly thicker in this area, all of a sudden becomes less thick. It seems to be just basically like a light fog now. Not enough to obscure your vision completely, but it does obscure it a little bit. Whereas when you were looking forward before, it was a heavy obscuring. And also, as you watch it dispel, you realize that this other fog was a slightly different color. It was subtle, but now that you're seeing it dispelled, you see the difference. It's like the difference between light gray and dark gray.
Oh. And I will let them know I have detect magic for another 10 minutes. So if we move forward, I will let them know if I see this fog again. If you guys know what you're looking for, if you see as we move. So I will attempt to move past the tree where the plague was.
Nothing seems to affect you. But as you come closer, you see little bodies on the ground, lying there, lifeless.
Do they look like they just fell?
No. They do look fresh, but not like last 30 seconds fresh.
Yeah, it's not like whatever I did just.
No, it does not look like that. And as you step there, a little creature flies out that looks something like this. Travelers, halt! Please come no further. There's a powerful. Sorry, I clicked on the other screen. All the sounds played at once. Ow. Halt, travelers, come no further. There's a powerful plague that has enveloped this town. Please turn back while you can.
Believe we are here to move this plague. Do you know where it started?
It started when the little ones upset the great one.
Okay. Littler than.
He who wears his horns with pride and borders on the edge of night.
Who were the little ones?
Children who insulted his visage.
As we're talking, I'm going to do a quick healing word on one of these things to see if it brings it around.
Unfortunately, as you attempt to cast the spell, it seems to have no effect. Your target is not living.
So they are lifeless then.
Yes.
Where is the one who, where is the crown borders on?
He stole the children, let forth a stinking cloud, and exited through the orange door.
And exited the orange door?
Yes.
Do you know where we can find this orange door?
It's just up the ways.
What protected you from the stinking cloud? 30 foot.
And as you ask that question, she drops dead.
Did I detect magic on her?
No.
And is she dead?
If you'd like, you're making a medicine check to confirm.
I can try that. I probably don't know.
Yeah, fairy or fey anatomy is kind of hard to tell. Her chest is not rising and falling, so she's not breathing, but then again, you're not entirely sure whether she need to breathe in the first place.
Do we examine these, or do we continue on to see if we can find this
Mm,
thinking cloud
well, seems like we need to continue forward and
door?
at least yeah, we got to do something. There's some plague.
You do see a larger body that looks like a pile of leaves on top of a wooden person.
Almost thought it was leaves, and then all of a sudden you see a person in there. It's like, ah. The funny part is, Thule is actually reacting to this because of Misty. Thule would not react to this.
My connection has seemed to be. Can't tell who I am anymore. It's almost weird. Sexy, crazy
See,
kind of.
this is an orange pumpkin.
Yes, you see a giant pumpkin.
Looks pretty. Ooh.
I wonder if this is the orange door. Do it with the. I still have detect magic up, right? Hasn't been 10 minutes.
It has not.
And do I? It looks like if I get up to this edge here, I can detect the entire area here. Is there auras?
The fence would give off aura.
I will let people know as we approach the fence. The fence is giving off magic aura.
It appears to be.
Liberation or
Oh,
evocation.
this is gonna be weird because this is one that Thule only knows because he's read it in textbooks because it's so rare. But this is quantum.
Quantum, which makes sense where Timmy said time is wonky here.
Oh, did I? I don't remember saying that.
Bob, as you approach this fence, your blind sight does not detect this fence.
Is there a lock on the gate here?
No, it appears to be just kind of like a garden gate.
Like a
Do you
swing- like a
want me to
swinger?
dispel it
Swinger?
before you touch it?
Ooh.
He moves back. Was that a yes?
You magic guy. Rue
Uh,
Bird.
I will attempt to dispel as my compatriots back up. I attempt to dispel the gate.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Thanks for moving away from me.
No, I hadn't made
Constitution.
that one. No,
Well,
just him.
that is true. I should have been closer.
Oh crap! I can move the dice. So funny.
Or half. Okay, so you take half the damage, and you are not flung back. But as you go to dispel the magic, you feel an invasive force travel along the path that your dispel magic emitted from your hand and strikes the palm of your hand. And you feel almost just for a second like you bend. Not like physically bend backwards, like your being bends. And if you had the strength of character that you do, you would have snapped. So you
Wow.
suffer 17 points of force damage.
Should have went Willow, bro.
Force,
Good
that's-
Willow. Good Willowing. Yeah. So you shouldn't try to dispel this, and I just pushed through the gate.
When you push through the gate, you're just a furball, right? No special spiritual aspects.
Nope, just a furball, straight up, everything.
It lets you through.
I'm gonna pull out a little bell and ring it next to my ear to heal myself.
That's fair.
I'll follow him through.
As you follow through, it doesn't stop you from entering, but your form changes back to default changeling.
Oh. Changeling.
Ooh. That's weird.
Oh, so you look like a person?
It's just white.
This will be interesting. Duel attempts.
You die.
Fool is undead. Interesting.
Duel wasn't always Duel.
Thule was not always Thule. Thule became Thule because of what happened in that particular campaign.
Yeah.
He started out as someone else. Thule needs to make another Constitution saving throw.
What do I get for being next to my furblog buddy?
5.
I understand why you said you should have been next to him then. Not that he needed it. With a 34, you are able to resist the effects and you are able to maintain your form as you walk through.
But I feel like
But
something was
actually,
trying to revert me.
yes. So, interestingly enough, since your magic was active, as you pat, it doesn't. When you look at it from outside the gate, you do not see this. You only saw this because you actually started to pass through. There is a mixture of abjuration, a heavy use of abjuration, and what is that spell called that I'm trying to think of? It's
The nihilistic one that which changes auras. So, oh no, it's
no. Divination. So it's like it's heavily abjuration with a slight flavor of divination as well.
okay, yeah.
And now that you're on the other side of this fence, this entire pumpkin lights up with conjuration magic.
I kind of like, whoa, take a, whoa, and go that this in here is definitely a different magic than what I could sense from outside, and that pumpkin is conjured or has a portal conjuration on it.
Portals are conjuration magic.
Conjures you from one place to another.
It said something about an orange door, right?
Do we see a door?
What is the okay? Out of character. What does the sign say? There's two signs. Do they actually say anything, or are they just flavor?
Hold on. I went away for 1 second. Two signs.
Yeah, they're like in the patch right here. There's like little signs that we're kind of standing in front of.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes. It would say one says abandoned hope, and the other one says join for despair.
Join for despair and abandon hope. So, just because you're illiterate doesn't mean you don't know some words.
Correct.
So, reading these incorrectly, I obviously understand the short words. I will grab Bob and Robert's hands and try to walk with them into the pumpkin to join hope.
Do you guys allow him to do so?
Come on, man! Look, I got this! I got this! I got this! And I kind of started like walking towards the.
Misty trusts Walker, so yes.
Yeah, I'll go along.
Cool. 1 second.
I am not Walker anymore.
Yeah, but I made my thing knowing that I am Misty with you two, so I know the inception of the inception, so I don't know that you don't know.
Why are you not?
I don't know, why am I not?
Okay, hold on. I'm having a slight issue with one of my maps.
Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Here there be dragons.
Why is it always when I set these stuff ahead of time, something has to break them?
I'm sorry.
Not you.
It was that very, very sexy eared man here.
Alright, I guess we'll go into here then. See if it breaks if I do it this way.
Noted. I do. Yes, Housie.
Obviously, these guys are here. As you step out of the pumpkin, you find yourselves at the edge of a really dreary town.
Orange door dudes, high fives. I turn around and
We're
put up
still
hands,
holding
not two.
hands.
So I say I let go. I turn around, like I turn to face you guys, and like put up my hand pretty low because I am 7'8". So if I went up for the high five, I don't know that you guys could get up there. But I'm like, yeah, and I just put up my hands.
High
I'm
five.
surprised you were so willing to come through here with all those warning signs outside.
What? Join Hope, man. What?
What
I was
warning
gonna do.
signs?
We
Abandon
did.
all hope, join for despair.
It, no, join and hope. Those other words. I think those. I think there was It was like some kind of puzzle. Yeah, I was. That's what I thought when I was reading those signs. I'm like, oh, this has to be some kind of puzzle. That just doesn't make true and positive sense in many of the words.
I'm starting to regret my my situation.
Just now.
So we're at a dreary town. Do we see any people?
No, and that's what makes it dreary. Not only is it like dark and kind of like heavy mist and fog where the actual moisture touches your skin, and there's this foul stench that is just floating through the air, but you don't see any signs of life.
Do I still have Detect of the Magic Song?
Yes.
And are we in? You said because we're in a fog. Does the fog light up?
Nope.
Okay, I will say
This
this
is
is a
natural.
normal fog. Shall we? I guess take mate.
I will be coming with you, even
Um,
though it will seem like I am not really walking.
had I known we were going to be locating children, I would.
And I will try to position myself in between the two of them. If I can keep my aura on them.
Yep.
Oh, if the kids came through here, do I see any footprints?
Thank you.
Yes, I'm gonna say with your natural survival, yes. This almost feels like child's play to you because as they start to walk forward, just ignoring this fact, you look down and don't even have to like stoop to see them. They're just like plain as day. That it's almost like they're lit up for you. They're so distinct. And you see a path that shows uh, from where you guys came out. It basically goes this way, then this way, and that's about as far as you can see. But you can see that it curves off in that direction.
Well, Naze doesn't understand that this is coming from the body that he's in, so he's just like, "Oh, let's follow this trail here." Like, he assumes everyone can see this.
Yep.
And as you say that, I will be like, what trail?
The the like glowing footprints on the ground.
There must be non-magical glowing because I don't. Well, you go first, and then Timmy, and then I will. Wait, no, that's not. You still want to be in the middle, Timmy? Because we like do like side by side.
Yes,
Do like three side by side.
if we can. Yeah. But yeah, well, like I said, I just wanted to make sure that you guys have, and you can be a slightly maybe a a pace away.
Oh, I get it. You're trying to be the helpful.
Yeah. So I have 10 feet, so you can be within, obviously a square of me. And like I said, I'm listening, I'm paying attention, but I'm a little distance from my computer, so I probably won't be moving with you.
Gotcha. So we will be going up. Side by, I guess, kind of like side by side because Bob's sleeping away.
Yep.
Timmy just.
It was like the kids got distracted here and wandered off to the side.
And you do see why. There appears to be like a pile of candy laying on the ground there.
Is it magical?
Yes,
It's still going in the pocket
you can put questionable candy.
because it's Misty
Yes, I know.
piloting Thule going candy. I don't understand why the kids went off track. This seems like the perfect way.
Mhm.
All right. Pile of candy.
Yes, and as you come over there, you see another pile of candy.
Same candy, it's just better candy.
The other one was like hard candies. This appears to be like soft candies.
Oh, God.
Is that a Taggers Delight? Be very careful. Probably do a lot with the Taggers Delight to cause digestive issues.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was
And Bob, as you get there, you do see two sets of footprints. Some that are going off to the west there, and then some that appear to be coming back from the west to the east, going into the mine. This, like, not mine, but this, like, door in the side of the mountain.
I think this is where we want to go.
You're the one that sees the footprints. I'm just gonna go around here a little bit just to make sure there's no more candy. Come back. All right.
So is the candy tainted, or is it like have a charming effect?
It's that unidentified school of magic.
I will
If you
say
care to
all
show
the
that.
above. It is the school of magic that is not normal, is not quantum turgy, but it is questionable candy from a questionable school of magic.
So
Ooh.
you guys enter the cave, or
we kind of have to.
Kids,
Why don't I check out
candy.
the cave first?
You do see a sign
Okay.
over here that says "Kids this way."
Which way does it point?
Sorry. Like that direction.
Did Misty tell us about the sign?
If I saw it, I would.
Yeah, you saw it.
So do we want to check out the mine or follow the sign?
Well, come over to the sign and tell us if you see any glowing footprints going that way.
I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes.
Do I see any prints there?
You don't see children-sized footprints. You see what look like adult-sized boot prints.
Maybe the sign means children available in that direction.
That does not
But
make it sound any better.
no.
Hey, you think we can get a couple of those and like use them in our search for the other kids?
Hmm.
Get a couple signs?
Kids. You said kids are available, right? Or, maybe buy a couple. Yeah.
Hey, if you're a kid, we're looking for kids. Where would you go?
You kind of think, and then when we're done with that, then I can take them back to the library and make them sweep and mop and stuff.
I say we check out the mine.
All right, we'll check out the mine, and then
To the mines.
By the way, Timmy, can you tell whether or not this is still the Feywild?
Um, it seemed Baywilish to me.
The answer would be sort of.
And then I'll use my divine sense, I guess, and see what I detect.
As soon as your divine sense goes on, you immediately feel like something that was watching you stopped watching you.
I'll express that very quietly. I don't really detect much, but something was watching us, and I don't think it's watching us anymore.
Hmm.
get that. Yeah, that's different.
All right. Bob will head into the cave.
As Bob heads into the cave, he sees a very narrow tunnel, not wide enough to fit, but one person at a time going in a line. And there is no light inside. Not that it matters to you, but
Follow Bub. I mean, Robert will follow Bub.
yeah, who's this tool you talk about?
All right. Um,
unless Timmy wants to be in the middle.
It doesn't matter.
You continue through this tunnel.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go with him.
As you continue through the tunnel, you come to a set of stairs. Assuming you would climb the set of stairs, you come out in between these rocks. Almost as if someone made this elaborate way to get up here when it could have been just as easy to build a staircase.
They made it fun for the
I
kids.
lost the track of the kids. Wow.
Do I see any? Do I see any footprints from here?
Robert looks. Playing Robert.
As you look back, oh no, there is no Thule anymore. It is only Robert.
Oh crap!
So I used
as,
to read
as,
this comic called Family Circus, where I already know that I know exactly. I got an image of the little boy we're looking for. We will find him, and we will take
as
care of that.
Bob focuses and looks for the tracks, the path lights up for him again. Seems very disjointed.
Looks like the kids just sort of ran around here for a while. I'll try to follow the trail to wherever it leads.
I kind of imagine the Inspector Gadget sort of moment where you're like head down with a magnifying glass following this trail through, just completely oblivious to your surrounding area. You end up at this little shack.
Is it in a graveyard?
Yes, but it's a shack at the edge of a graveyard.
I thought those were just really nice stone statues or sculptures.
What they looked like until you got closer, then you realized they were headstone.
Oh, yeah. Weird. Now that I'm close.
Cool, make a perception check since you're so much close to them. You
Robert
see a
would get to.
headstone. You see a headstone that reads Thule with today's date. A headstone with Narcath and today's date. And a headstone with Bob and today's date.
Your name really was Bob?
No.
It is Bob. Your tombstone. This is his tomb. My tombstone.
Does the shack have any windows or?
No, it appears to have one door that has like a padlock on the outside.
Right. Is check magic still going? Do you see anything?
Oh, look at the walk. Blah blah. Whoosh. I cast detect.
The door reads with illusion magic.
It is not a door. I look at my tombstone.
It's a jar.
It's the same school of magic that your name tag is. And the candy was.
I'll pull out a pen, and I'm gonna put an S at the end of my name. Looking at the tombstone.
When you try to put the S at the end of your name tag, it does not appear. And it still just reads Robert.
Robert will remember.
I mean, you know.
I will I'll cast well, do we want to go in the door? An illusionary door.
Yeah.
I will cast Mage Hand and try to open.
The door opens. But you cannot see inside. It is very, very dark.
Is it still illusion magic where the door would be?
Now it is evocation magic.
I will let everyone know it changed to evocation. Evocation usually blows up.
I walk right up to the door just before the threshold. Do I sense anything beyond the door? Within 10 feet?
You do sense one humanoid-esque creature on the other side.
I look at where I feel the sense and say, hello.
There's no response.
Uh, I'll try again in Sylvan. Just say hello.
It responds in Sylvan. Hello.
uh, we're here seeking some Fey children who were taken.
Please save us. We can't get out.
Can I insight this voice, see if I actually believe that it's the children speaking?
Sure. The humanoid-esque creature you're sensing is the size of a child. And it does seem to be speaking. But something in the back of your mind doesn't trust this individual.
Hmm. Robert, can you dispel the darkness or
I cast a spell.
At what level?
Normal level.
Then roll it.
$25, so 15.
Oh no, with dispel magic, you have to roll specifically intelligence, not arcana.
Oops.
So we don't have to make you re-roll. You just have to figure out the extra you're getting from
9.
arcana.
So
Okay.
25, it would be a
16.
16?
so a
So
6th
a
level and
6th
under.
level spell. As you push the power out to dispel this magic, you feel this violent thrashing to the magic as it seems to just bat away your dispelling magics.
It is more powerful than I thought.
Hmm.
And if nothing happens in the next 6 seconds, I will try again. Whoosh.
Go ahead and roll again.
And this one I did just.
A 30. Yes, that means a 10th level spell. Or no, a 20th level spell. Once again, it acts like it's going to bat away your magics, and then the tendrils of your dispel seem to just wrap around the force that batted away your spell and just seems to rip it apart until the spell is dissipated.
Has blue dragon claws. Slash it.
As this happens and you break the sphere, it didn't look like a sphere to you because of what side you were on. You can hear loud shrieks, people speaking in tongues, and a horrendous cackling that as you basically pop this bubble or shred this bubble, all escape at once, and this purple light just fires out of the spell, and then it's gone. Now that the darkness is cleared, Bob, Robert, Timmy, if you have dark vision, you can see clearly.
I do not have dark vision.
Then you see nothing.
All right.
The other
Why-
two see what looks like a really well designed scarecrow with like pants that are stuffed with straw and a shirt stuffed with straw and a really a really orange pumpkin head, which has a bunch of cracks in it, but it has the jack-o'-lantern face cut into it.
Nice. I mean, freaky, but do we see the child?
There are no children in this shack.
I killed the child.
As you make this statement, you hear a voice come from the pumpkin head. You would have preferred the madness. At least then you would have been free. As the scarecrow starts to just fall apart. Oh, and sorry, your detect magic is still up. What is that spell called? I assume it's some sort of enchantment. Oh no, this is necromancy. Never mind. This whole entire skeleton read.
And it falls apart.
Yep.
We'll inform
You
them.
see, as it falls apart, the magic dissipates.
I don't know if that was good or bad, but the necromancer there anymore.
And
Robert
inside
just
it's
snarled.
just a shack. We don't hear the screaming that we heard before.
Nope, it dissipated as the spell was dispelled. More than anything, that was just flavor. The particular spell it was describes all of that and more. But it's only while you're within the sphere. So, thought it would be nice flavor to let it escape.
Yeah, that was cool. Here.
Can I check the remains of the scarecrow?
Yes, make an investigation check. Not that your passive wouldn't be high enough, I would just like to see. Yeah! I was gonna say you only find one key, but with a 50, you find an entire key ring with enough keys on it that you think you have a key to every building in this entire town.
I
I
just
don't really
the
need
key to the
these.
city. Oh, that's horrible.
Hmm.
What do you?
Jeez.
The child came here. We followed you. You head down. We're following tracks, right? Were we just
Oh,
following
sorry, I was
false
wrong.
tracks?
That would have been abjuration, not necromancy.
All right, retcon, abjuration.
Still,
Um,
I mean,
Is
what's
there?
going on with these keys?
So the trail was deliberately left. Throw us off.
Do
Nikita.
we?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Robert, since you are nearest the building, you do see a fair bit of I believe that yes, this is necromancy. You see a fair bit of necromancy exuding from the giant church-like structure to your immediate, yeah, that direction.
So I will say that as we're looking in here, and then I wander my eyes, look this way, and go, oh, um, there's necrotic, necromantic, necrotic.
And I didn't
Necromancy
investigate those
magic.
keys, by the way.
Huh?
Each one has a different symbol on them, which, within reasoning, you figure out each symbol like corresponds to like a door or a house or building.
Should we check out the church then?
Yes, definitely. Not easy when I. Yes, we should check out the church. Just honk.
I'm a drama queen. You don't want me narrating your life.
Before I unlock it, I'm gonna check the door in the church.
It is locked. But if you're like checking for traps, then roll me a investigation, these tools, whatever. It's a good thing you decided to look before you leap. You take time to examine the door and you see this very, very, very small thread that's wrapped around the handle that you know it would have went off if you had turned the door handle.
Alright, I'll try to disarm the trap.
Use tools. Or sleight of hand, whatever you want to do.
Roll.
I think I have. I was I do have guidance, so I'll cast guidance on you. You need it. I don't think you'll need it though, but
32.
That's a
With
D4.
32, you with a 33 to 37, you disarm the door.
Alright, I'll try to unlock it. The key.
It unlocks.
interesting.
Head in.
Right, good catch on that trap there, sir. That was I wonder what it did. What did it do?
As
Okay.
you open the door and look on the other side, you see something that is completely out of place. Because as you look at it, you realize it's like a giant hammer. And you're not even sure how this string is securing it like it is. But had you broken the string, it would have came down and knocked you guys, or at least the first person, with an incredible amount of force.
Berries. And I guess we keep going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow behind Bob, who is probably way better at looking at stuff than I am.
Bob, do you follow?
You're not Bob.
But you said I was also Bob.
I said your name was Robert, which is the long form of Bob. I just figured he wrote I was making just a bunch of different name tags, like that he was bored or something, and I
Why'd
realized he was just.
he come up with Timmy?
You get the blankest of stares, like.
Ah!
Like he's just looking at you like. No expression, no nothing, just like. And then just turns around and starts following Bob again.
One moment. I need to put people on the map. Oops. I'm missing one. Oh no, I'm not. I'm good. All right. Wonder if I just hit paste, are you guys? Yeah. As you enter in, this does not look like a church at all. As you come in, it's a very dusty, dirty, decrepit, barely lit, like crypt.
Robert, watch the hem of your robe. It is very disgusting in here. I don't know if this is the black mold, but I'm gonna guess it is. So you might want to lift up a little bit. Um, I don't know what the hell you're wearing, Bob. So, oh God, it just got really dark.
Oh, can you not see in here?
I'm gonna have to relight my torch that went out. Hang on. I'm glad I have a couple of these in my inventory. Shit. I was like, what does a fucking torch do anyway? Is it 2020?
It is 2020.
Oh, that's crazy. Whew. You know, you'd figure a race of people who live in the woods might have dark vision, but no.
Not this race of people who live in the woods.
No, there's a couple of races who probably should have dark vision that don't, and then some that do that shouldn't. It's neither here nor there. But again, this place is disgusting. It's very spooky.
Is this just an open design? Like,
Yep.
this roots coming out of something? Or is that like just fabric blowing or something?
It's like torn up and decrepit fabric.
Looking at it for me, I see the Grim Reaper like with something in front of him, almost like he's like entering a portal or exiting. I don't know. It's weird. Okay.
This guy over here?
Yes. No, that portal you're just looking at looks like roots to me. Like just looks like a top-down view. Like I'm looking at the Grim Reaper with some weird shit going
Oh,
on.
yeah. Kind of like very, very light there.
Yeah, just really crazy. Just like a small little impression. It's just an impression.
Yeah, it's the minute detail.
Oh.
TV?
Huh?
Is that a TV?
As a matter of fact, yes, you see
What's it looks like
this
a top.
really
Oh.
weird broken box that has an eerie green glow coming out of it.
Oh, look at that. That's a very. What kind of
Oh,
magic
yeah.
is that, buddy?
Exactly.
Magic. Yeah, probably illusionary magic. Yeah, a lot of illusionary magic. Probably a hint of temporal magic too.
That's another one I've only read about, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait, no. Temporal's the one for the time, and then the other one was.
And the
No.
other is
There's
quantum.
even there's even difference. So there's chronometurgy, and graviturgy. Those are standard. Temporal magic and quantum magic are even different classes from those,
Gotcha.
though they do share a lot of similarities.
Just because it's perception and he's there, Misty. Look at this.
And Bob would see some very unfriendly looking characters. One's kind of hard to miss.
This TV is really nice. Or this box. Would you, Bob? Where are you going? You should sit down,
We
Bob,
have
and
company.
enjoy the show. We do.
Are they on the illusion box?
I'm pretty sure we would be the company. We kind of came into somebody else's place.
Oh, look, ladies, as you hear in the darkness,
Oh,
we
somebody.
have guests.
Oh, we're in somebody's house. Sorry, sir. Hello. I am Timmy of the Order of. Oh,
Of the order of O.
of
Yeah, as you get closer, you would see a
guy.
being that looks like this. You would see
Jolly, frolicky fellow.
a lady who looks like this.
Oh, look, she has a troll.
Does she have a troll in the background?
No. You would see a pretty lady who looks like this.
Very, very nice. It's a very excellent design you have on your staff there, ma'am.
And a final one that you can kind of see through all his sticks and bones. I'll see if I can find a better picture than that.
Things were well until I saw that.
Ah!
Like an old lady dressed in some kind of bumblebee outfit or something. Just weird.
We'll go with that description, sure.
Bob, I'm pretty sure that you can survive this, and we'll see if things go well for me.
What are you doing in our home? Be sure we didn't invite a verbal, a changeling, and a whatever you are.
We're seeking some children that were kidnapped.
Were they your children?
No.
Then why are you seeking them?
We've been charged with retrieving them by a powerful entity.
I think technically we were like we're supposed to get rid of the plague.
What?
To be fair, he didn't. To be fair, he didn't actually give you a goal. He told you 3 ways to win.
Ah, son of a.
Whether Thule interpreted it that way or not is entirely up to Thule, but I'm just saying, he didn't tell you what you were supposed to be doing. He just gave you 3 ways to win. So, anyway. Well, heroes should mind their own business. Here in our realm, it is not uncommon for children to be snacks. Their fear is oh so delicious. Yes, delicious. Yes, yes. As the 3 women all kind of chorus behind him. Sorry to say, we haven't seen the children since yesterday.
You know where they are now?
Oh, that's a very philosophical question. Depends on what you believe, I suppose.
You know who took the children?
Hold on. Would he know? The question. No, sorry, can't say that I know much of anything about any children that came through yesterday with a man in purple.
Okay, out of character, did I? Dude, man, okay, never mind.
I'm sorry, did it sound like I had a stroke?
No, you sounded perfectly fine. I think I just missed a man in purple somewhere.
Did you,
No one told us.
the last time you saw the children, do you know which direction they were heading in?
They were kind of going everywhere. Rambunctious little scamps. Probably because they ate all the candy. You're not supposed to eat the candy in this town.
I'm not supposed to eat any food here.
What?
You
I
didn't
told you.
ingest any, did you?
If only it was
Gonna
that way.
later.
Nope. Don't eat candy here.
Told you.
Does any of your friends know where the children are? I am a furball. We do have a, good connection with plants and animals. You being I kind of gesture at him.
Is this the duder we saw in the other room?
What?
This jack-o'-lantern dude? See the guy that that I dispelled and he
No.
Okay.
This is a way better version. That dude was in a pimp suit. This dude is a pimp.
Ah!
This
Like,
one
that
will
dude
step
has a.
forward, this one will step forward, and this one will step forward.
Oh shit! I didn't mean anything. I was just asking a question.
This one steps forward. Sure, one of us knows
Oh,
where they
go.
are. However, one can only tell truths, and the other can only tell lies. And one of us knows nothing at all, other than what the prize is.
Okay.
And
One
the
tells.
way things work with us three, you may only ask us one question each. Anything beyond that, and you must be willing to give up something for the information you seek.
Okay, when you say one question each, like each one of us can ask a question, or we can. Oh God, no! Stop.
Please finish that question.
I step back. He's like, okay. A B C D E F G H.
You may have a minute to confer, to
Almost
get your
got caught.
story straight.
I almost got caught in the trap, man. I was asked a question
Is there
when I
something I
should.
can roll to find out which one said they didn't see purple?
No, the big guy said that.
Oh, the big guy said that. Gotcha.
Because they were originally, because Bob was originally talking to the giant pumpkin man.
Yeah.
And then Timmy asked if your friends know anything. So they stepped forward and then told you this whole spiel.
Gotcha.
And which one was the one explaining the rules?
The one in the front. The one who stepped forward, the one with the red circle.
Black dress.
So either
So we
she's the
asked.
truth teller or the game hadn't started yet.
Well, she said they know the prize, so she might have known. Even if she doesn't know anything, she might have been able to. But so what if we ask? I think I've heard this one. Some kind of version of this. So say we asked the lady in the back over here. Does she know where the children are or whatever? Then we ask, or what would she would say about the children? And then we ask this one the same question, and then yeah, I don't know. Trying to remember how the one with the doors work.
There's only two of them. It's
I
easier.
know. Because I know it was something along the lines of you basically asked one of the doors, what would
What
the
the other
other
one
one,
say? Yeah.
yeah, would the other one say you lie?
I think you're on the right track.
So, okay, so so we ask, say we ask this one. So what are we actually trying to find out from they know where the children are, right? So that's what we're actually trying to get out of one of these people.
You asked specifically if they know who the Purple Man was or where they went.
Okay, so well that's what okay, so that was kind of like so they say they know where the purple man is. Okay. So ask this one here what this one would say or whatever basically do they know where the purple man is? This one same thing. And then for this one's question that we said that one to, just example, you basically say, what did, what was this person's answer to, the question we asked them? Because then they would either tell the truth and, oh man, I don't like it. I don't like it. Anybody else? The furball's not an idiot. He does have a 13 intelligence. It's just, doesn't really do well with reading. My mistress did love a puzzle or two. She was crazy. She got into the library and she said something about the pun bubble and went insane one day. Nothing, just over and over again. Pun, 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 pun. It was. I tried to strike her with lightning, but it didn't work. It didn't work. Come on, Robert, you gotta give me something here, man.
Well, I've cast all the dispelled detect magics up till now. You got the words, so ask them the questions.
So yeah, I think it has to be something along that line. If nobody's gonna object, my question would be, I'd ask the back right. Basically, does or what would this one, the old hag, say if I asked her, like, does she know where the purple man is? And then I would do the same thing with this one, but I guess we have to wait for the first answer.
He would answer yes.
Okay. So, and then I would ask the same question of the one up front of this one here. You know, basically, what would their answer be to if I asked them if they knew where the purple man was?
She would say no.
Okay, we're fucked. Here comes the thing. It still doesn't fucking. Yeah, it would have to be that
Well,
one. Then I would.
well, one of them tells the truth, one of them lies, and one of them doesn't say anything.
One of them doesn't know anything. Yeah.
Doesn't know anything
So
or doesn't say anything.
I thought it didn't know anything.
Doesn't know.
Doesn't know anything other than the prize.
Yeah. So basically, and then the one that I had them ask about, I'd ask that one. What was the answer that this one gave to the question I just asked him, or her, it, or whatever?
So you're asking this one if this one told the truth.
Yeah, basically, I'm saying, I want to see. So basically, this one is either gonna say yes or something completely different, because that thing's answer was yes. I believe, yeah.
So you're
For
asking,
my
do you
question.
know the purple man?
Not really. I'm just saying. I'm saying it. Yeah. So basically, I'm saying. So I asked this one over here what your answer would be to the question is if do you know the purple man? What was that person's answer to the question I asked?
No.
Okay. So, well, this one lies, my friend. This one lies.
Unfortunately, we're out of questions and can't find out the information that we wanted.
Shit. Why did you stop me 5 minutes ago, asshole?
The pumpkin will look directly at you, Timmy. I'm
Okay,
I'm very surprised
I
that
was
you
my
didn't.
brain wasn't see.
I'm
You
very surprised that a devoted paladin wouldn't have tried to use a spell in this instance. I've heard tell that you know the zone of truth.
goes to show you how much time I looked over my spell book. That is funny. Oh god, see.
I will
Well, you
pitch
should have
in my
stopped me
own
before I
name.
even started. You guys are like, dude, we need one of the questions to get the answer we need. Oh, you're right.
I will pitch in and answer myself. If you seek the purple man, then seek him where all bones lie. But you better hurry, for in 5 minutes it's going to be 100 times more difficult to get to him.
You say where all bones lie.
Yes. I suggest looking in town more.
We know there's a graveyard outside.
We got 5 minutes, so thanks and thanks for the tip about the candy.
I told you not to eat the fucking candy.
Good.
Yes.
Was I in the
Oh, you
process
picked
of
it up.
picking the candy at the time?
Yes.
Yeah, I was not. I didn't hear anything at that time. There could have been explosions, trumpets. All I heard was candy.
Want some candy? Want some candy? Want some candy? All right,
Alright,
all
so
bones
if
lie.
we move over like oh that's I can't
No.
there we go. We
Oh,
move over here because we want to look this they said the center of town, right?
You
And
said
Look around the
around town.
town.
round
you said
town.
look around town. You say where all bones lie, and there it's right here where all bones lie. Unless there's something around in town that. Is there a slaughterhouse here somewhere?
There a gambling den?
Ooh, high five on that one, dude.
So are we able to
Up
roll
here you
something?
wouldn't. Up here you wouldn't be able to tell much difference between the buildings. But if you'd like to make a perception check, you can.
Or was there a, when we were walking through town, was there a fortune teller?
I'm gonna say between a 33 and a 46. You do remember something odd about this tent here. Or maybe it was this tent. It was one of those two.
Alright, we'll head towards the tents.
Are you gonna go back into the tunnel or down the cliff?
How far is the cliff?
How come was that? How high is the cliff?
About 45 feet up.
I'm going on tunnel.
I will say Timmy,
Yeah.
grab Bob. I will cast fly on
Uh,
Timmy.
okay.
I can
Bob,
cast flying myself,
Bob,
actually.
oh, man. Cool. We're good then. We can fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, Bob. Look, I'm flying me.
I tell him you got 10 minutes and well lose the detect magic.
Yeah, I got some of that. I think it's like a thing I can do.
Oh, and before you take off, I'm like, can you carry me down then?
Oh, yeah.
Go straight in the center.
Yeah, wherever. I can just fly us to the, like, into the street with the tents and we can get there from there, I guess.
As you reach this tent, you find a gambling den.
A gambling den. Alright.
Is there someone manning it, or?
Where the domino?
There
The
appears to
bones.
be another scarecrow.
Another.
And the only game in this tent is dice.
I'll talk to the scarecrow, saying we're looking for a man in purple. Had some kids with him.
I'll put 5 gold wherever you would put money on a roll for the dice. If there's a chair or something, I'll sit down. If not, I'll just kind of step up. There's got to be somewhere where the bones are rolled.
He will
Yeah.
pick up the dice and hand them to Timmy.
Ooh.
If you roll an even, which when you look down, that's exactly where your gold coins are sitting, is on an even number. If you roll an even, I will give you your answer. If you roll an odd, I turn you away.
Oh, it was 2 dice, right? 2 6s or?
Yeah, 2d6.
I actually rolled 1. Back up, fool. Just roll another one. That'll be fine. Ah, damn it. Hmm.
You must go. Pointing to the Furbolg.
I
And
get up
take
and
one.
take a
Okay.
step back.
I put 10 iridium down. Take the dice. Same stakes.
Same mistake.
Okay. I'd like to use sleight of hand to try and cheat the dice roll.
Hey, Bob. What kind of money is that?
Yeah, with your skill, you're able to roll it really easily.
Did you just
And
roll
with the
fucking boxcars?
No, that was my well for
Oh.
the purple man, he kind of points his arm out. That away, standing in a grove of trees. The children. Well, sorry to say, you won't find the children. They have already been consumed by the trio of witches. Or at least that is what I was told.
All right. Should we deal with the purple man first, or?
Yep.
All right.
And as you step there, I'm going to pull you to a more battle friendly map.
Hey, we found the plot.
And standing under a grove of creepy and decrepit trees is a man that looks like this. Greetings, travelers. I hear you've come a long way. Too bad it is for nothing, for the children are already gone, and the plague has already done its work. So what if you saved a few little pixies, a satyr or two? The rest died, and that's all that mattered. And in 3 minutes, this world shall be overrun by darkness. So the question you have to ask yourselves is, do you really have the time to be dealing with me? Or should you be getting rid of the source of the darkness that is coming? Or will you sit here and do nothing and let it consume you?
Darkness. What the children?
The children are dead, consumed by the Pumpkin King.
Who the fuck's the Pumpkin King?
The dude that told us where to find this guy.
Man, this is
He
some run
needed them for the
around in
spell that I
circle
asked
bullshit.
He needed them for the spell that I asked him to cast. That'll be a punishment upon the world once it is unleashed.
I will fucking fuck.
I see by your aggressive stance that you want to fight. Good.
Well, they're rolling for initiative, so I guess I have to help them or something.
Robert, it looks like you're first. With your passive arcana, you do not sense a magic of combat.
Ugh. Wonky here. Indeed. All right. So I'm first going to step up. Leave my hands. Cast a spell at this guy.
You cannot do anything to stop you. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention he has 2 friends. That was what the D6 was for earlier. Let me see if it lets me populate them or if I have to go import them.
Gotcha.
That's interesting.
It does. Do they have... Oh, it's only... Yeah, it's only 1, it's not 2. Yep. But
Tasha's mind whip. Intelligence. Psychic.
he fails.
That limits him on. He can't take reactions until the end of its next turn. Moreover, on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets a move action. It gets a move, an action, or a bonus. It gets one of. So as I release that, I spin around and throw a fireball. Whoosh.
They both fail.
Fueled by Misty, these things that give candy which you can't eat. They kill children in a turn.
Before Timmy's turn, this creature appears to suck in air, and as it does, you see a wealth of darkness just funnel to its mouth. And as it does, its muscles grow bigger, its shape more defined. And it appears to be a little more athletic. Timmy.
Timmy will probably uh, fumble. I did that wrong. So Timmy will move forward, probably fumbling with his sword as he first tries to draw it. But once he gets a hold of it and whip that puppy out, he will cast. Ooh, I wouldn't go too far. Hang on. Oh, perfect. He will bless the crew. Targeted token. Here, there. How about that? I should have cast it on you. I cast it on everybody. So
Okay.
everybody got blessed.
You?
Which gives everybody a D4 for attacks and whatever. And I'm now insane. Queet, and I don't think I have a bonus action to do right now, but let me see. Before I say that to spells, no, I'm good. And I'll end my turn. Ooh, I can do that. Bam. Pop. Pop, it's your turn, Pop.
Okay. I will bonus action, steady aim, take a shot at the horned guy, and I'm using a lightning shot for my sniper rifle.
Okay, okay. So, what the two of you see, since neither of you were in his party, is he pulls out this long, sleek, silvery gun that appears to be more advanced than any clockwork type firearm or flintlock that you've seen. And as he takes a shot, lightning begins to gather at the end of the barrel, and as the bullet's released, the musket-sized ball grows to the size of a cannonball and just smacks this guy directly in the chest.
37 lightning damage in addition to the 31 originally.
Nice.
Oh, that doesn't roll my sneak attack.
Yeah, go ahead and add your sneak attack.
Another 66.
Yeah, he's down. The creature looks at you with fear in its eyes.
That's it for my turn.
A good turn.
The creature's gonna. Yeah, the creature's gonna run away. It starts to fly, and uses its action to dash. It's just gonna keep flying unless you guys want to pursue it.
I'm gonna fuck with it real quick. I'm gonna turn to Robert. I'm gonna wink, and I'm gonna I'm gonna like, oh my, hit me with something badass, make me look good, and I'm gonna try to start flying away, or flying at it, like I'm chasing it, like just and like growling and yelling as I'm. Let me see if I can actually do anything to myself. Blast ceremony, tech magic. No, I guess I'm just like messing with it. I'll chase it for like a short distance. Obviously not any kind of out of range of my friends and whatnot. Like I'm the one who scared it away.
The three of you hear a voice in your head. Congratulations. You have won. You defeated the big bad. The question is this where you want to get off this train? Or do you want to take revenge for the children's death?
Revenge.
That's one voice. What say the other two?
Yeah, I'll go along with you. We'll go back to the witches.
I feel sorry for those witches.
Very well. Good luck, heroes. I have confidence that this fight will be over quickly. Or maybe it won't if you don't get there in 3 minutes.
Touch infinity. We all go back to where we saw them before. I say get ready and attack when we arrive.
Alright. And I will just say you guys moved up to like here. Oop, too far. I will say roll initiative for me, and you guys will get a surprise round. Because obviously they weren't expecting you, and nothing in Touch Infinity says that they like can detect you using it.
I'm fine with my round getting us here.
Okay, that's fine. Bob, you're first on the list.
Okay. I'm going to take a shot with an acid shot. Oh, and use my steady aim. Get advantage. Damage. Sneak attack. And the acid damage, what's that? 40-10. Oh. This says that it's a line 300 feet long and 5 feet wide. So that would hit
Oh,
the first
damn.
witch as well for the acid.
Yep. Too bad you have no resistance. They look pretty fucked up from that one shot. But somehow you sense that these creatures are a lot stronger than the guy you just faced. Anything else?
No, that's it.
This was a surprise round. Consider them both very surprised. Tim.
Is it? Oh, surprise round. That's right. Let's move some advantageous positioning. I'm gonna move about right there. We are going to use a bonus action to cast the Branding Smite spell. No, not that one. Never mind, because I already have Bless on. Um, oh man, all the good ones are concentration. Oh, so I'll use my bonus action to pray to my Lord and my Savior, Flare. My action will be the dodge action for this round as I prepare to just beat the living shit out of some people, and I'll end my turn.
Okie dokie. Robert, your turn was to get us there.
With
You notice there's more necromancy from the pumpkin than before.
I lost that when we hit fly. Sorry.
Oh.
But there was, because with the 500 point pool, I would have had enough to do 27 points of damage, and seeing that this one's near death, I would like to do 27 points of force damage with that to carry over to finish my touch infinity.
That one is dead.
Cool, thank you.
The Pumpkin King's turn. Oh no, this is a surprise round. This is back to Bob. How dare you come and attack us? We told you where to find your enemies.
Not all of them. Which do I want? Alright, I'm going to attack that one. Steady aim. Hold on, let me check one thing. And ooh, I'll use a poison shot for this. $21 plus sneak attack. 48. And the poison shot does 40-10 poison. And it's a 60-foot cone, so that hits all three of them.
Own the shit out of him, Bob.
Fuck!
Oh, whoops. Actually, hang on. It already counted your sneak attack, but it did not count the extra 49 or 29. So that one would be barely alive after your shot.
That's it for my turn.
Good turn.
End of your turn. He doesn't like you, so he's going to use a legendary action to cast a spell.
Counter. At
Go
normal,
ahead and
so I
roll
have
it.
to roll.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
Straight intelligence. So an 11th level or under spell.
You cancel his spell.
Yeah, it was in 50 feet.
Timmy.
Whoosh! Not today.
Timmy is going to strut forward, sword in hand, and it'll take some fucking swings with his long sword. No, actually, we need to do. Is that an action or bonus action?
Wow.
No, yeah, we're just gonna swing twice. Oh, I am pretty sure that comes nowhere close to hitting him. And
Actually, it meets.
I should have marked him, I guess. I keep forgetting to do that.
The 15 hits. Roll an extra 3d6 with that hit.
3d6.
Yep.
Alright. That's also damage. So that's 10. That's not 22. It's 10. Or whatever. Yeah, 10 damage. Yeah, the second one. 6 damage. You said roll an extra 3d6.
Yeah, for the first attack.
Okay.
26 damage.
Um,
As your blade as you came swinging down in an arc, you notice your blade started to warp, and this purplish, greenish, blackish ichor seemed to drip off of it as it strikes the creature. This creature does not seem very receptive to that damage.
yeah, like I said, boom. And my turn. Oh, I could have added. I forgot. I have. We're all still blessed. I forgot about that too. So I got
Then add
a
2d4s.
D4 too. But it's all fine. I hit anyway. No, that's just to hit. So.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
And then I'll use my bonus action again to say like, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. And end my turn.
Robert. They're not looking too good.
It looked like what did Timmy hit him with? It made him. It looked like he took extra damage, right?
An element you have never seen before.
This is just I'm getting a lot of these magics that the magus doesn't know.
Both Robert and Misty have never seen this element before.
It's almost like he wiped himself with my blade.
That was probably the most opportune counterspell because you burned all of his legendary actions for it.
Oh.
He's
All
one
right.
of those saps that needs 3 legendary actions to cast a spell.
So we're gonna move here, step in front of Bob. We're gonna swing back and start to channel a lightning bolt. And as we do, I'm gonna spell amplification. I don't know if I can do this, but I want to try and channel, like, if it kills a creature, it dispels what they've done. Because the other guy said this guy's calling in the darkness. I don't know if I can spell amplify that.
We'll find out. What's your spell save?
30.
It's a deck save, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop. Oop, didn't want.
Well, look, let's be honest. Just roll the damage. I don't know if they have an. You have to roll really, really low. I'm gonna say. Well, maybe they could live. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna even bother because they both don't even have enough for half of that damage. Oh, yeah, no, he's dead. That I don't know why I didn't. Oh,
It's
do
lightning.
you have anything that? Do you have anything that ignores immunities with lightning?
I mean, if I knew, I probably could have, but I wanted to spell amplify for that specific thing. No.
You see, the lightning shoots in its normal line as it crackles and snaps from your palm, and it seems very effective on the big guy. But this creature, as she's struck by the crackling lightning, she sucks in, and you see the lightning actually going into her mouth as she is healed for 31 points of lightning damage. And she
Sure.
right at you. And as she hisses at you, you literally see lightning crackle between her teeth.
Well, ah, ah. This is where the mage boom kicks in, and 3 flaming bolts shoot at her.
Okay. So 18 points of damage.
Okay, yeah, if you want to do that. Then gonna hit her with a Tasha's.
Okay. She is hit with the Tasha's Mind Whip.
Then I end turn and say, don't use lightning on that one.
End of your turn?
Sorry, yes, end of turn.
Uh, not much she can do against you guys. Um,
Yeah, Bob punches, packs a punch.
are you changeling form, or did you change your form back to a elf thing?
I'd probably still be changeling.
Okay. Do you have any immunity to being charmed? I know
No.
you have resistance. She's well, I mean, she can't do it subtly, so she's gonna cast a spell.
Counterspell.
Yep. Roll that, unless she. What level are you gonna do that first?
Apparently third. Oh, I'm gonna mulligan that.
Okay. Did you activate the energy required for Mulligan?
All right. 13. So 3.
The spell would go off. It is a higher than third level spell. And you boys better hope that Bob is better than she is, which I'm pretty sure he is, but this is her best bet out of everybody here. Why does it want it to be a damage roll? It's not a damage roll. Maybe a wisdom saving throw.
That'd be for.
Come on, Bob. You got this, Bob. Holy shit, Bob.
Is it funny to say that this is double her DC? Damn. Yeah. So she starts whispering in this foul Sylvan language, which you said you understand Sylvan, so she basically is trying to entreat you to turn against your friends and kill them. But obviously her words fall on deaf ears.
Houston Sylvan, how much you paying?
Sadly, she doesn't have any money. She's going to fuck it. She's gonna try to run away. Timmy, if you'd like to take an attack of opportunity, you may do so.
Timmy would like to take attack of opportunity.
Add that 3d6 again.
Yeah, oh, nice. Longsword, bam. Oh, hand, target. Longsword. Where's my longsword attack? Come on. Alright. You know what? Let's do this way then. You don't like me? I don't like you either. Alright, no, just not rolling on my end, I'm guessing now, for some odd reason. It's probably going to come up like 30 times here in a second.
There it is.
I see the longsword potential attack.
Says something about an unknown creature. Why wouldn't it? Come on. There it goes. I heard something. There it is. Oh,
You get a D4 on top of that?
I didn't roll it. The first one was 11. I was going to roll D4. Blessed is my soul.
Unfortunately,
12 wouldn't have hit.
I have a D10 I can give him.
alright, then give him that d10. Yeah,
damn.
21 would hit.
You said add 3d6.
Nice. As she tries to make her escape after a failed attempt to convert Bob to her side, the sword cuts her straight down the back, and she falls flat on her face, dead. You have won. As if over a loudspeaker. Greetings. A well-fought victory. You have done as I asked and passed the trial.
Stop the darkness?
You stopped the darkness. Good job. Proud of you. You may be the correct pick yet, but only the future will tell.
Get to know your name?
It is not important at the moment. You will learn of me soon. But let's get you out of that dreary place. And reality seems to shimmer, shake, and fade around you as it turns back into that courtroom. And you see the masked individual kind of sitting back, leaning back in a chair with his feet up on the pedestal. Must say, wonderful job you've done.
Oh, it was a team effort. I think we all
Oh.
contributed
Yes,
fair
and
amounts.
yes, you all played to your strengths when you needed to play to your strengths. And you got out of each other's way when it wasn't your strength. I admire that. We need more individuals with your cunning and initiative. As such, you not only completed the trial, but you completed the extra side quest, shall we say. For that, you get a bonus. Now, since the poor, miserable, unknowing rest of your group didn't answer my call, I am going to give you a choice. For the bonus, you can either keep it for yourselves, meaning it only goes between you three, or I can spread it to the rest of the group. Your choice. I'll give you a moment to think. As he pulls out this hourglass and sets it on the pedestal, but it's going really fast. You estimate you have about a minute to decide.
I'm fine sharing.
Tide is starting to. Blitz keeps running me over. What do you think, Walker?
Um, material gain is not really why I'm here, so if you don't want to share your hat, you're part of the whatever, we can do thirds here and then.
Well, I think we get something and then we get a bonus and we can share the bonus.
Oh, yes. The reward is just for you three, for you're the only ones here who answered the call. But the bonus is something that can be spread. It's just up to you whether you want to spread it.
Oh yeah, totally.
Then we spread the bonus. Thank you.
One moment. You see an abacus appears as he starts doing some math. That's code for I need time to look it up.
Ace.
Yeah.
You seemed like really good in this. Is this your final form? Is this what you're trying to become?
No, I'd argue that his final form is Suresh. I mean, theoretically, Naze could become Xeris in some way. Let's see.
And is this Taglicow or is this?
Right now it's the oh god. So
Kim-
hard to
Kentum- Kentumbi?
remember. It's the bard. So yeah, Kintembe. Tembe. The one who actually likes
S-
Misty.
So is that like what you keep going back to?
It'd be nice to come back to something like this.
That was horrible. And that's nice?
No, that was not nice. There was not much nice about that entire thing. There are great places in the Feywild, but that is way better than what my brother's going through right now.
Even the second place?
Oh yeah, these places are a joke. My grandmother would fucking destroy these people like they were fucking.
Wait. s- Being held by your grandmother?
I didn't say that. And he's probably been fucking either looking or like just like touching that fucking sleeping bag or sleeping roll, whatever, and shit. It's just. mm. And of course, this is probably all happening in Clownies, obviously. And we're taking between the two of us if we can, anyway.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, this is almost an even split. $10,033 XP to everybody.
On top of our 9,000 that we have? Or that splits?
The 10,000 is just for the bonus of defeating this thing.
So we can add 10,330. Wow.
Yep.
1,033 total.
Yep. As he waves his hand, you see the number 10,033 appear above your heads briefly and then disappear. A very good job. Very well done. Now on to the actual prize.
But that was the bonus?
That was the
Wow.
bonus. Gotta say, I told you this was supposed to be difficult. And honestly, based on everything you did, it was difficult. Just not as difficult as it could have been.
It was the right combination of characters.
Yes. Characters and players. It all works out well. Now for the prize. I like driving a little chaos into this world as long as it brings order with it. To which he pulls out what looks like a deck of cards and throws a card at each of you as it hits you in the chest.
Is it wrong
Each
that
one,
I'm rooting for the fool?
each one depicts. Oh no, this isn't what you think. What your character assumes this is. As you look at the card, each one depicts his mask. These have an expiration date, so I suggest mulling it over. But when you're ready, simply tear the card in half and say what you want. These will grant you anything you want. If you want one iridium piece, it'll give you one iridium piece. If you want to end the world, it will end the world.
You know, there was some idiot that was like, I want to dance, and ripped their card like a fuck nut.
It may even. No, it's not. It may. It is powerful enough that if some of you need to escape a situation, find yourself freedom, if you will, it is strong enough to make it happen. Well, it has been fun invading your dreams, but I have better things to do now. Thank you for the entertainment, and good luck on your journey. I have a feeling I will be seeing you again very soon. And with that, you guys find yourselves outside the tent, back in the kind of decrepit carnival.
Thank you.
I
All right. I couldn't eat that candy. Can I eat this candy?
What candy is this? And
It's a
where'd you even get
carnival.
it from? Where? Oh, you're right.
Do you smell the cotton candy? I mean, it's weird because I like candy cotton.
And I think
Oh.
that is a good place to call it. As far as the session is concerned, you may continue to converse as much as you'd like.
Yeah, and before we actually went back to sleep, back in um uh Kutembe, Walker would have said to you in Clownese, he would have said, you know, I really do consider you a friend, and you may call me. And he uses a honk that in your language basically like it's almost like an ancient like binding of a soul. Like they would sacrifice their soul for you, so they would, you know, they would die for you, kind of thing. And then he kind of just like falls asleep and.
And at that point, that is when your characters wake up, and then the whole day progresses until it ends at you guys almost getting eaten by a phase Rex.
Ah, crap. I forgot that's where we are.
I didn't.
Nate saying, oh, they're catching up. We might want to slow down.
It was perfect.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Yeah, that was funny.